So today I'm going to make a very easy eggs shakshuka. The difference here is that I'm going to be using greens as opposed to the traditional tomato-based flavor. For the fundamental base of this, we are going to start with a whole large white onion. We'll just heat this pot up. I've got a little bit of oil in the bottom of it already. So, just frying that off. And we'll do the other half as well. Okay, we also have a couple of shallots, which we'll throw in as well. Simmer away for a couple of moments. We'll just give it a lovely quick stir, just to make sure nothing's burning on the bottom. And we'll just let that simmer. Now then, we have our mixed greens. We're going to fold those in whole. We have a bit of coriander, a bit of parsley. We'll season with some salt, a bit of cayenne pepper. I have maybe 50 milliliters of some vegetable stock here. I have some chili flakes, a small bit of cumin, some caraway seeds, some mustard, and then at the end we're going to dress this all with a small bit of like lemon yogurt dressing too. So once these onions are starting to brown lightly, they're starting to break down. They smell much sweeter than when they went in, just as the cell walls are breaking down. So that's when I'm going to add my small bit of stock. Now then, my greens, I've made these up with a few different kinds of greens. So I have large spinach here. Just underneath I have a small bit of rocket, and then I have some garden sorrel, and then I have some spicy lettuce leaf, mustard leaf as well. And so the flavor which I'm going to be looking to get from this is going to be kind of a spicy lemon green. And so the flavors themselves are both bitter, they're spicy, and they have like a kind of citrus green flavor through these greens as well. So the parsley, I'm going to get that, and I'm going to break this in two. So there's two different areas of the parsley. You have the head and you have the stalk, or the leaves and the stalk. So I want to take the stalks off and keep some of the leaves. The leaves I'm going to use for just dressing at the end, a bit of fresh parsley on top, and then the stalks I'm going to chop up finely, and I'm going to throw in just after I throw in these larger greens. And I will do the same for the coriander as well. Right, so those oils, or those onions have broken down nicely in that oil. They're starting to be really, really tender. They're browning nicely. So I'm now going to throw in my green. I'm going to just bring out another saucepan here. And I'm just going to be turning this one on as well. The reason being is, after I break this down, these vegetables here, we're going to sit in the bottom, and then I'm going to break the eggs in on top. When it comes to seasoning, I have my chili powder, or my chili flakes, and I have some whole caraway as well. So I want about a teaspoon of caraway seeds, and I want to crush them up. And then I'm also going to add in a teaspoon of chili flakes and crush them up in there too. I'm going to get my stalks of coriander and parsley and just make sure they're all chopped through, and then get to add them evenly to either one of these. And then I want half a teaspoon of cumin in here as well. And then this spice mix is going to be evenly divided between the two. And just stir it. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Now then, next we will throw in a teaspoon of mustard into each one. Just to accentuate the mustard leaf which is already in there. And then the next step is we're just gonna put together the yogurt and this lovely bit of citron lemon which has been preserved in some oil. So we'll just take out the lemon there. Oop. I only need half of it for this. I'm just going to very finely chop this. You could equally make some lebanon at home, or you could get some dukkha and throw this in with some yogurt as well. This is really just to give it a little bit of extra topping at the end. So throw that in there. You're going to get a small bit of this parsley. And a touch of this coriander. Now then, these two are cooking away nicely. So now I'll just break the eggs into this and we're ready to go. I'm going to allow those eggs to steam for a moment or two. I have my yogurt made here. The bread is fresh out the oven. So the eggs are cooking away nicely. I've got a fresh batch of brown bread out. Just take a look at these eggs and see how they're getting on. Beautifully poached. So then. Awesome. Awesome. Que guapa.